好，那我们就接下来剩下的3题。那我发现这里的题号有错误，就是因为我那时候在做剪贴，要把那个页数就是同一题放在同一页当中，然后这边放错，那没关系，因为不影响，就是我们就先看后面的42到45，再回头看39到41。好，conflict resources are resources that are extracted from conflict zones and then sold. The extraction and sale of the resource often contributes either direct or indirect to fighting in the region. These resources are often sold and distributed through complex network void of any semblance and transparency, making it difficult to follow where they go and who they go to. When such resources are mentioned, the first notion that often pops into people's mind is that of conflict diamonds or blood diamonds. The practice and politics behind the diamond industry have been very well documented in recent years, but these other resources that are extracted and sold under virtually identical conditions as those of diamonds. One such resource is cassiterite. Cassiterite, which is often referred to as a conflict mineral, is mined for its ore from which tin is extracted. And as many people know, tin is an important mineral used in the manufacturing of many of the high-tech products people use in their daily lives, such as cell phones, DVD players, and computers. By learning more about products we use, perhaps we can do more to prevent money from going to the pockets of the people perpetuating conflicts and needless suffering. OK， 那这篇著作在讲这个 conflict resource， 就是这个冲突的资源。就是他就先做一个定义 ，are resources that are extracted from conflict zones and then sold. OK， 他就先讲了这个他这个 conflict resource 的定义。然后 the extraction of the sales of the resource often contribute either direct or indirect to fighting in a region. 所以它都和这个 fighting in a region 在区域间的就是这个争斗有关系。这个就是包含它的萃取以及它的贩卖。Those resources are often sold and distributed through complex network void of any resemblance of transparency. OK， 就是说这些资源他们被贩售和分配到，就是他们的网络是非常复杂的，而且非常的不透明 ，making it difficult to follow. OK， 就是这个东西呢，它 making it difficult to follow where they go and who they go to， 就是说很难去追踪他们到底是卖到哪边，然后以及谁买走了。When such resources are mentioned, the first notion that often pops into people's mind. OK, pop into someone's mind 就是在谁的脑海中就是显现出来，或是突然想起这件事情。然后 is that of conflict diamond or blood diamond， 就是血钻石，它是最常被想起来的一种 conflict resource. The practice and politics behind the diamond industry have been very well documented in recent years. 就是这东西好被记套，非常就是我想完好的被记录下来。But there are other resources that are extracted and sold under virtual identical condition， 就是他们有其他的资源也是被这样子截取跟贩售的，然后在差不多类似的情况下 ，as those of diamonds， 就是这个就和这些钻石有点类似这样子。然后 one such resource is cassiterite， 这个东西就是我查一下字典，他说它叫做就是锡石，好像就是萃取锡矿用的就是锡矿的意思，就是用来萃取这个 tin 的。那 casterite which is often referred to as a conflict mineral， 就是它被 referred to as 就是被认为是一种 conflict mineral。is mined for its ore from which tin is extracted， 就是这个锡矿它被从这边萃取出来。And as many people know, tin is an important mineral used in manufacturing of many of the high-tech products people use in their daily lives, such as cell phone, DVD player, and computers. 就是它被用来做一些高科技的产品。By learning more about the product we use, perhaps we can do more to prevent money from going into the pocket of people perpetuating conflicts and needless suffering. 就是借由我们去多知道这些消息的话，我们就可以防止金钱流入这些制造争纷和制造就是这些 suffering 的人。OK。来看一下这个问题 ：How does the writer organize the paragraph？ 那这一题的话呢，就是说他这个文章他是怎么样写的？那答案是 B 哦，就是说 He defined a term and then give the example of it。他先说了他想要讲的这主要的这个词就是 conflict resource， 然后之后就给一个例子这样子来讲这个 casterite。OK， 那43题 ，According to the paragraph。What is true of conflict resource？ OK， 到底就是 conflict resource 的描述哪一个是正确的？那 A they are not really as valuable as some people think。这个文章中都没有特别提到。They seldom contribute directly to serious conflict。他们并没有就是直接的和这些严重的冲突有关，那显然是不对，因为它是 conflict resource 就是说它和一些冲突有关系。They have not been in existence for a long period of time， 他们已经消失很久。in existence 就是存在的意思，也就是说他们然后 for a long period of time 就是很长时间存在，然后 have not been 就是说他们就是完成式，就是说他们已经很长时间没有存在了。那显然不是的，他们在现在。他有讲到说，他在现在的 high tech 上面还是很常用到。那第四我们答案就是 It can be hard to trace who is buying and selling them， 就是说非常难以追踪到底谁在买卖这些东西。那在第一段的时候有提到说，他们的贩售是非常不透明的，而且很难以追踪是谁买的。OK， 那44题，What is not mentioned as the product？That could be associated with conflict minerals， 和这些冲突的矿产有关的产品呢，哪一个是没有被提到的？那这在第二段的时候有提到 cell phone、DVD player 跟 computers 有被提到，所以就把 B、C、D 删掉，然后就选 A。A 是 utensils， 这是个单字 utensils。它是指就是餐具的意思。那45题 ，According to the paragraph, how can we prevent money from going to those responsible for causing conflicts involving resources？ 就是怎么样来避免说我们的钱会流入那些造成冲突的人手上呢？那这是在第二段的最后的地方，还有写说 ，By learning more about the product we use， 就是多认识一下我们所使用的这些产品。所以就是找这个答案就可以了。那这里答案就是 C，learning more about the product we use， 所以就选 C。这是这一题的部分。好，那下一题，New York generally 12 in business news today。The S&P 500 and Dow Jones started off the weekly poorly as both were down by a little over 1%. The drop did not come as a surprise to most traders, as there has been widespread speculation that several big companies are going to downgrade their earnings expectation later this week. Both GE and Microsoft are expected to announce earnings tomorrow morning, while Intel and Apple are expected to release their numbers in Wednesday. Low investors are already anticipating bad news. The hope is that things won't be as dire as they were at this time last year. For those that don't remember, stocks were down for the year by almost 10% at this time last year, and there really wasn't much for investors to look forward to. But as it has turned out, companies have recovered all their losses over the last 12 months and are actually up almost 8% on average already this year. So hopefully things will be back on track soon. OK， 这在讲的就是股市的，就是像财务的状况，然后就说就是这个 S&P 500跟道琼指数就是这个礼拜开始，这个礼拜的一开始它就已经下降大约稍微超过1% 哦，但是这个 this drop did not come as a surprise to most traders， 但这些交易的股票交易者他们并没有太惊讶，因为他们已经有就是有 speculation that several big companies are going to downgrade their earning expectation later this week， 就是他们这些大公司他们都想要调降他们所期望的收益，这样期望赚到的钱。然后 both GE Microsoft are expected to 就是 be expected to 就是被期望去做什么事情 ，be expected to 就是他们大家认为他们会做什么事情。To announce earning tomorrow morning while 这是一个对比的意思，就是说它不一定是反面的对比，就是这个 while 跟 but 的意思有一点点不一样。就是 while 的意思有种感觉就是说，这两个前后的东西是不同的，但是他们又不一定是相反的。然后但是 but 就是比较强烈，就是说他们是相反的意思。所以他第一个就讲说他们会GE 跟 Microsoft 会在明天的早上公布他们的 earning， 然后但是这个 Intel 跟 Apple 呢，他们会 release their numbers， 就是一样是公布他们的财务收入这样子，在 Wednesday。那 low investors are already anticipate bad news， 他们已经期望有这些坏消息的。The hope is that things won't be as dire as they were at this time last year， 就是指说，他们希望说这个事情不会有那么可怕，就是在不像去年的同时期这么可怕。At this time last year， 就是说在去年的同一个时期这样。然后 for those who don't remember, stocks were down for the year by almost 10% at this time last year， 就是去年的这个时期呢，股票下降了10%。And there really wasn't much for investors to look forward to， 就是他们就没有什么好期待的，应该是这个意思。好，但是 but as it has turned out， 就是结果 turn out to be 就是指说什么结果这样。But as it has turned out, companies has recovered all their losses over the last 12 months and are actually at almost 8% on average already this year。所以就是他说，在过去的12个月都就把他们盈亏收复了，然后实际上呢，就是大概平均上涨了8%。And hopefully things will be back on track soon. Back on track 就是回到正轨，就是回到正常的轨道上，就是 back on track 就是恢复正常那个意思。Which of the following is the best title for this article？ 那什么是最好的那个标题呢？那它的角度来讲是 stock down 嘛，就是说股票下跌。Stock down on lowering earning expectation， 就是在讲这个营收的期望被降低了，就是然后所以股票下降。那另外几个 rebound 就是指说回弹，就是下降之后又上升这样子。那或是 stock flat 就是说没有改变，或是 stock up 就是升值了。那这篇的话，主要在讲的就是股票下跌，那所以就选 B。According to the article, what are investors hoping will happen? 那这些投资者期望什么呢？Things won't be as bad as they were last year. OK， 然后why is true？ 好，那他们就认为说，就是今年不会像去年一样的那么的差这样。The market will go up by 10%。他们并没有期望说这个就是会上升，股票市场会上升。那 C 的话是时间错误了。Microsoft will release their number on Wednesday。那刚好提到说他们会 release their earning tomorrow morning 嘛，然后又提说另外就是 Intel 跟 Apple 会在 Wednesday 公布。那显然这两个因为是不同的，因为它用 while， 所以不可能是同一天。所以这里的话，这个 Microsoft 的这个 tomorrow morning 应该不会是 Wednesday， 所以这个是不对。然后的 S&P 500 will outperform the Dow Jones this quarter。那他刚刚说这两个指数都是下降，同时下降略微超过 1%， 所以他们应该没有 outperform 它，就是表现的比它好这样子。41题 ，What can be concluded from this article？ 那这篇文章可以总结 conclude from something， 就是从这个东西里面去总结出一个什么样的结果。那答案是选 D。Today's decline had been predicted。那今天的股票下降是被预期的，就他说投资人其实已经早预期这样子的股票下降。好，大概是这样。那其他选项应该是不对的。好像第一是一个比较明显答案说 ，Investors were doing better last year。那去年显然是比较不好的嘛，因为去年股票下降的比较惨。然后 stock markets rarely goes up and down， 那显然不是。股票市场呢，他在讲到说他们的涨跌是非常大的。那 every firm eventually recovers its cost。他有讲到 every firm 嘛，他有说，应该有讲到就是大部分的公司有试着去就是有 recover， 但是应该没有提到说每一个公司 every firm 都有 recover its loss。那 D 是比较明显的答案，所以就选 D。好，那最后一篇的文章，最后一篇是在讲一个小朋友就是的肥胖的问题。In response to the increasing rate of child obesity, of child obesity, researchers have been conducting more and more studies to determine the cause of this alarming epidemic. And for the most part, they have narrowed down the focus of their research to two primary factors, diet and inactivity. The first area that has come under scrutiny is the diet of young people, particularly the eating habit of the youth living in developed countries. Today, there is more information available regarding health and nutrition than ever before. So one would think that people would be healthier now than they have ever been. And yet, this is simply not the case. The reason why, according to researchers, is that children nowadays eat more packaged and processed foods than ever before. These foods are loaded with sodium, sugar, and other preservatives that are meant to not only keep the food fresh, but also make it tastier. These foods are not good for people if they are eaten in excess. The second primary cause of child obesity is inactivity. In other words, kids today do not do enough exercise. One researcher even did a study in which the child ate a fairly healthy diet but spent hours in front of computer screen rather than doing any exercise. The child still gained a lot of weight and weighed much more than was considered healthy. The study was stopped at a point, but the researcher hypothesized that in some cases, lack of exercise can be an even greater cause of child obesity than poor diet. OK， 那这篇文章主要就是提到两个会造成就是儿童肥胖的原因，那一个就是饮食的问题，一个是就是没有在运动。好，那 in response to increasing rate of child obesity, researchers have been conduct more and more studies to determine the cause of this alarming epidemic. 所以他们做了很多的 research， 他们做了很多的研究去寻找这个就是这个病症的原因哦。And for the most part, they have narrowed down. Narrow down 就是指说把一件事情，就是我们把它的可能性减到，就是我们想要探索的东西变少这样子。They have narrowed down the focus of their research， 就是指集中他们的焦点啦。然后就是到两个最主要的原因上，一个是 diet， 一个是 inactivity。那第二段就是讲第一个原因的 first area that has come under scrutiny is the diet of young people. 第一个是讲 diet, particularly the eating habits of the young living in developed country. 在讲这些发展中国家的饮食。Today there is more information available regarding health and nutrition than ever before. 就是他说今天有更多的资讯是关于这些健康还有营养的。So one would think that one would think that 就是说，我们可能会认为说后面这件事情 ，people would be healthier now than they have ever been。我们可能会认为说，有人可能会认为说呢，人们会比以前还要健康。And yet， 这个 yet 就是一个转折语气，就是说，然而呢 ，this is simply not the case， 就是并不是这样的。The reason why, according to researchers, is that people nowadays eat more packaged and processed food than ever before. 他们吃了更多的包装食品跟加工食品。These foods are loaded with sugar. Loaded with 商品就是指说它里面含有很多的这些东西。Sodium, sugar, and other preservatives that are meant to not only keep the food fresh, but also make it tastier. 这些什么盐啊、糖啊，还有这些防腐剂啊，它们不但让这个食物比较新鲜，而且让它们更好吃。Obviously, these foods are not good for people, good for a person if they are eaten in excess. 如果吃太多的话，对于人来说是不好的。那第三段讲第二个原因，就是 the second primary cause of children obesity is inactivity， 就是这个没有在活动。In other words, kids today do not do enough exercise. One researcher even did a study in which the child ate a fairly healthier diet, but spent hours in front of computer screen rather than doing any exercise. 就是说，他有做实验，就是吃得很健康，但是却就是一直坐在电脑荧幕前，然后没有做任何运动。The child still gained a lot of weight and weighed much more than was considered healthy， 就是他得到依然是得到很多，就是他 gain 他的 weight， 就是他变得很重，而且超过了就是健康的这个水平。The study was stopped at that point, but the researchers hypothesized that in some cases, lack of exercise can be an even greater cause of child obesity than poor diet. 他认为呢，这个太少的运动呢，甚至是比不好的饮食还更是肥胖的主要原因。OK 啊，46题 ，What would be a good title for this passage？ 那最主要就是讲这个 the cause of child obesity， 所以 A 是一个很明显的答案，就是他在讲它的原因嘛，就是孩童肥胖的原因。Why is not mentioned in passage as some contribution to child obesity？ 那什么东西是没有被提到说会造成肥胖的问题呢？答案是 B 哦 ，genetic makeup， 就是说它的基因上的 基因上的原因，那是没有提到跟基因有关的。那另外3个人都有提到，就是加工食品，然后不好的饮食习惯跟过少的运动。好，那48题 ，According to a passage, why would one think people would be healthier now than ever before？ 然后这中间的那段有提到，就是说。就是他有提到说，就是因为有越多的关于健康跟营养的知识的资讯，所以他们认为大家应该更健康哦，所以就找相关的答案就可以了。那答案就是第一哦 ，There's an increasing amount of data on health available， 就有更多的资讯关于健康的。49 ，What are packaged food loaded with？ 但是在中间那边有讲到说。They are loaded with sodium, sugar, and preservatives。那就找找看有没有符合答案，那就选 B。Sugar 就是有很多的糖，这样糖跟盐，还有那个防腐剂。What did the researcher mention in paragraph 3 conclude？ 他在第3段的时候总结是讲什么？那第3段的总结最重要就是讲这个，就是讲说，缺乏运动是比那个不好的饮食更严重造成肥胖的原因。所以大家应该可以找到相关的答案，就是在第一 ，inactivity can sometimes be more harmful than poor diet， 就是说缺乏活动是比这个 poor diet 更严重的。好，这就是我们阅读测验全部的部分。好，那我们就先这边告一段落。